Good day everyone, today we'll be focusing on the sources of drugs. There are 50 questions prepared for this certain topic. So question number 1, it has nitrogenous substances obtained from various parts of the plants. A. Alkaloids, B. Saponins, C. Glycosides, and D. Tannins. So the correct answer is A. Alkaloids. The glycosides, saponins, and tannins are non-nitrogenous substances. Question number 2. This drug is an alkaloid containing oxygen and comparatively solid and non-volatile. A. Nicotine, B. Cocaine, C. Lobeline, and D. Quinine. The correct answer is letter B. Cocaine. Lobeline, nicotine, and quinine are volatile that do not contain oxygen and are comparatively liquid. Question number 3. All of the above are alkaloids that do not contain oxygen except A. Nicotine, B. Cocaine, C. Lobeline, and D. Quinine. The correct answer is B. Cocaine. Cocaine contains oxygen. It was also considered as non-volatile and comparatively solid. Question number 4. This source of drug belonging to plants is known for its bitter taste. A. Gums, B. Alkaloids, C. Saponins, and D. Glycosides. The correct answer is B. Alkaloids. Many alkaloids, which usually are toxic, elicit a bitter taste. Question number 5. Catechu are non-nitrogenous and astringent in nature. It is also useful in the control of diarrhea. Which plant sources does it belong? A. Saponins, B. Glycosides, C. Tannins, and D. Gums. So for the correct answer is letter C. Tannins. Catechu is most commonly used by mouth for stomach problems such as diarrhea, swelling of the colon, and indigestion. Question number 6. The administration of this requires a small portion. Excessive intake may lead to death without much post-mortem changes and diagnosis. A. Alkaloid, B. Saponins, C. Glycosides, D. Resins. The correct answer is letter A. Alkaloids. The alkaloids at lower doses are pharmacologically useful but are poisoning agents at high doses. Question number 7. These are non-nitrogenous substances obtained from plants and yield at 2 molecules, namely sugar molecules. A. Glycosides, B. Alkaloids, C. Saponins, and D. Glycosides. The correct answer is letter A. Glycosides. Glycosides yield a sugar molecules which helps in the dissolution of the preparation. Question number 8. These yield fixed oils except A. Coconut, B. Lemongrass, C. Peanut, and D. Corn. The correct answer is B. Lemongrass. Lemongrass is Cymbopogon citratus, which contains citral, a volatile oil. Question number 9. All of the above are common fixed oils except A. Coconut oil, B. Olive oil, C. Turpentine oil, and D. Argan oil. The correct answer is turpentine oil. Turpentine belong to volatile oils. Question number 10. This type of oil is obtained through expression. A. Fixed oil, B. Eucalyptus oil, C. Mineral oil, and D. Volatile oil. The correct answer is letter A. Fixed oils. Mineral oils are obtained from the earth. Examples are paraffin. While the volatile is through distillation, examples are the eucalyptus oil. Question number 11. These are non-nitrogenous and forms an inky solutions. A. Saponins, B. Gums, C. Oil, D. Tannins. The correct answer is letter D. Tannins. Tannins are found especially in leaves and barks. They are astringent in nature and forms an inky solution. Question number 12. These are non-nitrogenous substances resembling glycosides. A. Tannins, B. Saponins, C. Gums, D. Resins. The correct answer is B. Saponins. Saponins, just like glycosides, split into sugar and aglycone in hydrolysis. Question number 13. A non-nitrogenous substance that gives a persistent foam upon shaking. Letter A. Saponins. B. Glycosides. C. Gums. D. Alkaloids. The correct answer is A. Saponins. Saponins are soluble in water and on shaking they give persistent foam. Question number 14. It forms a solid brittle substances and are insoluble in water. A. Gums. B. Saponins. C. Resins. D. Alkaloids. The correct answer is C. Resins. Resins are solid brittle substances formed from terpenes by oxidation.
Question number 15. Chemical classes of Sapogenin includes these following: A. Steroid. B. Triterpenoid. C. A and B. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. A and B. Neutral saponins are derivative of steroids, while acid saponins possess triterpenoid structures.
Question number 16. It forms a jelly-like when interacts with water. A. Oil. B. Gums. C. Saponins. D. Resins. The correct answer is B. Gums. Gums are dried exudates obtained by incision on stems of various plants and they form a jelly with water. Question number 17. It is a dried exudates obtained from incision on stems of various plants. A. Oils. B. Gums. C. Resins. D. Saponins. The correct answer is letter B. Gums. Gums are secretory products of plants capable of forming thick, mucilaginous colloids when mixed with water. Question number 18. Are drugs synthesized in the laboratory such as hormones and antimicrobials? A. Animal source. B. Synthetic source. C. Microbial source. D. Plant source. The correct answer is letter B. Synthetic source. Synthetic drugs aim to mimic the effects of existing illicit drugs. Question number 19. These are compounds containing sugars and non-sugar but do not form salts with acids. A. Oils. B. Glycosides. C. Alkaloids. D. Gums. The correct answer is B. Glycosides. The sugar and non-sugar parts join together through an ether-like linkage. However, these do not form acid and salts. Question number 20. This type of oil have a food value, hence excessive ingestion of this compound may cause purgation. A. Peppermint oil. B. Fix oil. C. Volatile oil. D. Ginger oil. The correct answer is B. Fix oil. Volatile oils has no food value. Some of these oils are peppermint oil and ginger oil. Question number 21. These oils are also known as aromatic, essential, ethereal, or flavoring oils. A. Fix oil. B. Castor oil. C. Volatile oil. And D. Croton oil. The correct answer is letter C. Volatile oil. Volatile oils emits a characteristic odor while evaporation. Question number 22. All of the above has no food value except A. Ginger oil. B. Eucalyptus oil. C. Sunflower oil. D. Peppermint oil. The correct answer is C. Sunflower oil. Sunflower oil belong to fixed oils and are used as cooking oils, while the ginger, eucalyptus, and peppermint oil has no food value. Question number 23. This compound is a mixture of volatile oils, gums, and resin. A. Balsam. B. Oleoresin. C. Resin. And D. Saponin. The correct answer is letter B. Oleoresins. These are semi-solid extracts composed of resin and essential or fatty oil, obtained by evaporation of the solvents used for their production. Question number 24. Generally accepted medical use of tannins. A. Tanning of leather. B. Astringent. C. Laboratory precipitant. D. Ingredient in the preparation of antibiotics. The correct answer is B. Astringent. Tannins precipitate proteins from solutions and can combine with proteins, rendering them resistant to proteolytic enzymes. This is known as tannins astringent action. Question number 25. A drying agent used to purify essential oils. A. Anhydrous calcium carbonate. B. Calcium chloride. C. Anhydrous calcium sulfate. D. All of these. The correct answer is letter C. Anhydrous calcium sulfate. Calcium sulfate is a neutral and good drying agent. However, it does not have a high capacity, which makes it useless for very wet solutions. Question number 26. The usual source of tannins from plant is from the A. Bark or stems, B. Seeds, C. Roots, D. All of these. The correct answer is A. Bark or stems. Tannins that become stored in the bark of the trees protect the tree from being infected by bacteria or fungi. Question number 27. All of these are volatile oils that are used as condiments except A. Anise, B. Clove oil, C. Nutmeg, D. Eucalyptus oil. The correct answer is D. Eucalyptus oil. Eucalyptus oil is used as an antiseptic, diaphoretic, and expectorant. Question number 28. The usual source of fixed oils are A. Flowers, B. Seeds, C. Leaves, D. Stems. The correct answer is B. Seeds. Fixed oils and fats are obtained from plants or animals. They are present mostly in the seeds as reserve substances, and in animals they are present in subcutaneous and retroperitoneal tissues. Question number 29. The most important of the opium alkaloid is A. Heroin, B. Codeine, C. Morphine, and D. Narcotine. The correct answer is C. Morphine. The pharmacologically active principles of opium reside in its alkaloids, the most important of which, morphine, constitutes about 10% by weight of raw opium. Question number 30. The most widely used alkaloid is A. Heroin, B. Morphine, C. Codeine, D. Narcotine. The correct answer is C. Codeine. Codeine is an opiate and prodrug of morphine used to treat pain, coughing, and diarrhea. Question number 31. One of the following is not a medicinal balsam. A. Storax, B. Styrax, C. Benzoin, D. Methyl salicylate. The correct answer is letter D. Methyl salicylate. Storax, benzoin, aloe, and styrax are used in the preparation of compound benzoin tincture. Question number 32. It is a liquid animal fat. A. Argan oil, B. Theobroma, C. Eucalyptus oil, D. Cod liver oil. The correct answer is D. Cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is from the fresh liver of Gadus morwalinae. Question number 33. Blue-black coloration may indicate the presence of A. Condensed tannins, B. Hydrolyzable tannins, C. Saponin, D. All of these. The correct answer is B. Hydrolyzable tannins. Hydrolyzable tannins, such as gallitannins and elagitannins, give bluish-black color or precipitate and condensed tannins brownish-green ones. Question number 34. To convert an alkaloid salt into a free base, the following should be added. A. Sodium carbonate, B. Tartaric acid solution, C. PET ether, and D. None of the above. The correct answer is A. Sodium carbonate. Alkaloids are liberated from their salts by addition of aqueous alkali such as sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate, or lime. Question number 35. The principal component of essential oils. A. Terpenes, B. Aldehyde, C. Esters, D. Lactose. The correct answer is A. Terpenes. Terpenes are important constituents of essential oils, having a chemical structure consisting of repeated isoprene. Question number 36. The non-sugar portion of a glycoside is known as A. Glycone, B. Janine, C. Inactive portion, D. Active portion. The correct answer is B. Janine. The sugar group is then known as the glycone, and the non-sugar group as the alglycone or genin part of the glycoside. Question number 37. The following fixed oils are used as solvent for intramuscular injections except A. Sesame oil, B. Peanut oil, C. Corn oil, D. Olive oil. The correct answer is D. Olive oil. The fixed oils used as solvent for intramuscular injections include corn, cottonseed, peanut, and sesame oils. Question number 38. A ketone volatile oil that is used as antipruritus. A. Eucalyptus, B. spearmint, C. Camphor, D. inositol. The correct answer is C. Camphor, since spearmint and eucalyptus are used as flavors. Question number 39. An alkaloid which does not react with or precipitate with alkaloidal reagent is A. Caffeine, B. Quinine, C. Hyoscyamine, D. emethine. The correct answer is A. Caffeine. Caffeine, a purine derivative, does not precipitate like most alkaloids. Question number 40. Lemon oil that has a blank odor must not be used or dispensed. A. Rancid, B. Resinified, C. Terebenthine, D. Calcified. The correct answer is C. Terebenthinate. Lemon oil that has a terebenthine odor indicates decomposed terpenes or added turpentine oil. Question number 41. This is a solid vegetable oil. A. Coconut oil, B. Peanut oil, C. Theobroma, and D. Cod liver oil. The correct answer is C. Theobroma. Theobroma oil or cocoa butter is the fat obtained from the roasted seed of Theobroma cacao. Question number 42. The following employs expression as a method of volatile oil extraction except A. Sponge process, B. Equelle method, C. Machine process, and D. Enfleurage. The correct answer is D. Enfleurage. Enfleurage is a classical method for extracting aroma from flowers. Question number 43. Each of the following volatile oils has a hydrocarbon as major constituent except A. Turpentine oil, B. Lemon oil, C. Pepper oil, and D. Rose oil. The correct answer is D. Rose oil. Rose oil contains geraniol, citronellol, and nerol, which are alcohol volatile oils. Question number 44. Each of the following volatile oils has an aldehyde as a major constituent except A. Ceylon cinnamon oil, B. Lemon oil, C. Camphor oil, and D. Cassia cinnamon oil. The correct answer is C. Camphor. Camphor is a ketone volatile oil. Question number 45. These are natural or induced solid or semi-solid exudations or from insects feeding on plants. A. Resins, B. Oleoresins, C. Gums, D. Balsams. The correct answer is A. Resins. Resins are natural or prepared solids or semi-solid exudations from plants or insects feeding on plants. Question number 46. The following are characteristic of volatile oils except A. Miscible with water, B. They have odorous principles, C. They are optically active, and D. None of the above. The correct answer is A. Miscible with water. Volatile oils are slightly soluble in water but are readily soluble in ether, alcohol, and most of organic solvents. Question number 47. Is the common medicinal use of volatile oil A. Carminative, B. Bacteriostatic, C. Antimicrobial, D. All of these. The correct answer is A. Carminative. As medicines, volatile oil are used as stimulants for stomach aches, correctives, and carminatives. Question number 48. These are usually hard, transparent, or translucent, and when heated, they soften and finally melt. A. Alkaloids, B. Resins, C. Gums, D. Tannins. The correct answer is B. Resins. Resin is a viscous compound, hardens over time but softens on melting and does not react with water. Question number 49. Fixed oils are frequently extracted from their sources by A. Expression, B. Steam distillation, C. Filtration, D. None of these. The correct answer is A. Through expression. Both fixed oils and fats are obtained by extraction of the plant or animal tissue. In this process, the material is subjected to hydraulic pressure and heat is used if necessary. Question number 50. It is one of the ingredients of the embalming material of the Egyptians. A. Benzoin, B. Tolo balsam, C. Myrrh, D. None. So the correct answer is letter C. Myrrh. Myrrh is an oleogum resin obtained from Commiphora molmol angler.